You know, you get your groove going and you get, you know, I'm pedaling 84 times a minute. So you start singing songs like, wiggle it just a little bit. Or, if I could turn back time, if I could find a way, like that. It's almost as if I'm experiencing a time warp on the way to work.
It'd be handy if it had like a reverse gear, but it's a little too complicated for me to figure out just for this machine. This is the prototype, the first lawnmower. Yeah, I guess a good phrase to describe myself would be a bicycling bohemian. We do quite a number of things that are geared towards human power and its use. There's a good deal of social tolerance here in Athens.
This is Eric. He rides his bike taxi.
So that makes it pretty easy to do something unique and flashy and, you know, a little outside of the norm.
I mean, everybody's different. I mean, it's just whatever, but the only thing that brings them together is bikes. And I guess that's all the same. This is the nicest concrete park in Ohio, and everybody gets along. It's everything at the same time. It's just whatever you want it to be up here.
I think bicycling is good for my mental health. The mind is really connected with what the body ends up doing on the bike. In the early 90s, the only mountain biking that we had in town was illegal. There wasn't anywhere to ride at Lake Hope, and there sure wasn't as much miles of trail as we have at Stroud's Run now. And it's cool to have seen a lot of my cycling friends make this happen, both via meetings with land managers and then putting in all the sweat equity on the trails.
Great! Hi, Grace! We love you!
Hey!
Hi!
We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, I don't know, 25, 30 people here.
After my friend Grace got in her bike accident in March, I decided to have a fundraiser to raise money to help her family out with hospital bills, and it ended up being a bike ride. We raised some money, but it also turned into kind of like an awareness event for the importance of wearing a helmet.
I built a four-wheeler side-by-side where two people pedaled next to each other, and one steered and the other just pedaled. And I used that to give people rides who couldn't go, for one reason or another, couldn't go riding by themselves. And now they're riding with me because I can't. I just recently became legally blind. The first bike I built was a mountain bike, actually. The next bike I built was the Banana. Banana 3 was Banana XC, or cross country. I rode from Athens, Ohio to Vancouver, but I get in about 2 or 3 rides a week. And at 85, that's not a bad accomplishment.
Well, the bike community, I mean, there's everybody's pretty much rides around here. It doesn't matter what it is or